The longer a man has been without a relationship, the more intense his love becomes. Not louder, not desperate, but deeper. Most people misunderstand this. They believe time alone makes a man cold, distant, emotionally unavailable. But psychology and real life say something very different. When a man has been without love for a long time, he doesn't forget how to love. He forgets how to waste it. At first, loneliness hurts him, then it humbles him, and eventually it sharpens him. He watches relationships fall apart around him. He sees people give love without loyalty, attention without effort, promises without meaning, and slowly a question forms in his mind. Why give everything to someone who won't protect it? So he steps back. Not because he doesn't want love, but because he refuses to give it cheaply. Silence becomes his shield. Solitude becomes his teacher. And while the world assumes he's empty, what's really happening is discipline. He's learning restraint. He's learning self-respect. He's learning how to stand alone without becoming bitter. A man who spends a long time without a relationship develops emotional gravity. He doesn't chase, he doesn't beg, he doesn't perform, because solitude taught him how to sit with discomfort, unmet needs, and unanswered questions. He learned how to self-regulate instead of emotionally collapsing. And once a man no longer depends on validation to feel whole, he becomes extremely selective about who enters his life. That's why his love feels heavier when it finally arrives. Not dramatic, not chaotic, grounded. He doesn't fall fast. He observes, he listens, he waits. Not because he's afraid, but because he understands the cost of choosing wrong. And when he chooses deliberately. No games, no backup options, no half commitment. Because he knows exactly what life feels like without love, and he doesn't step into it unless he's ready to protect it. When love finally reaches him again, it hits differently. All the affection he didn't waste, all the loyalty he didn't scatter, all the care he stored instead of giving away to the wrong people. Now it has one destination. That intensity isn't obsession, it's focus. He doesn't love many people a little. He loves one person deeply. His presence feels grounding. His words carry weight. And his absence is felt because he never shows up halfway. But here's where things often go wrong. Many people misread this kind of man. They call him distant. They say he's quiet. They assume he's emotionally unavailable. In reality, he's emotionally disciplined. He won't chase uncertainty. He won't beg for effort. He won't argue for basic respect. And if his love is taken lightly, he doesn't fight. He doesn't explain himself endlessly. He doesn't try to convince. He leaves, because solitude no longer scares him. Time without a relationship teaches a man one powerful lesson. He will survive either way. So when he loves, it's not from need, it's from choice. You can't manipulate him with silence. You can't control him with withdrawal. You can't threaten him with abandonment. He's already lived there, and he came back stronger. If a man who's been alone for a long time chooses you, understand this. You weren't chosen out of loneliness. You weren't chosen out of fear. You weren't chosen by accident. You were chosen because you felt worth breaking his peace for. And that is one of the rarest forms of love that exists. The longer a man has been without a relationship, the more powerful his love becomes. Not because he needs someone, but because when he finally opens his heart, he does it with everything he's learned.